Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you one way of how I go about writing songs. For me, there are three ways in which I normally go about it. Sometimes I've got a melody, a melodic motif, or a riff. Sometimes I've got a lyric, a concept, or even just one line and then I base the song around that. But sometimes I literally just have a blank sheet, and that's the way we're going to go about it today. Like any discipline, the more you do it, the better you'll become. And songwriting is really no different. If you wait around for inspiration to hit, it might take days, weeks, months, and even years before you write a song. Now, I don't discount inspiration, and I know that some great songs have their origin in a spark of inspiration. But sometimes you just have to sit yourself down and write. So, let's get going. Like I said, today we're going to write a song starting with a blank page, like we've got right now. So obviously you would know what kind of genre of music you want to write in. Today I'm gonna decide to write in like a pop punk kind of style. So that's my genre of music. Now, pop punk is generally very up tempo or very fast tempos. So normally between like 160 and like 200 even. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to say let's go somewhere in between. Let's go 185 BPM. Okay, so now we know we're going to be writing pop punk. We sort of know what the tempo is. We're just going to write, for the sake of example, a verse and a chorus. Otherwise, this video might get a little bit long. So we're going to write a verse and a chorus. And we're going to write in the key of G major or then E minor. In my mind, G major and E minor are the same from a theoretical perspective. They are like E minor is the relative. They're relative to each other. So G major is relative minor is E minor and vice versa. And again, from a very theoretical perspective, you will know that the chords that you can find within the key of G would be G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished. Now you don't need to know this to be able to be a songwriter, but I suppose it is helpful to understand a little bit of theory. Okay, so now you would play around with these chords combinations until you find something that works. Because I've done this a lot, I sort of know what progressions work. So for today's writing, I'm just going to pick the chord E minor to start off with, and my verse, and then I'm going to pick the chord C major, and then I'm going to pick the chord G major, and then I'm going to pick the chord D major. That's going to be my verse progression. And then for the chorus, I'm going to use the same chords, swap them around a little bit. Let's use these ones and then end on E minor. I think that's a vibe. So that will be then our verse progression and then our chorus progression. Now we've got a lot of information. We know what style of music we want to write. Sort of got an idea about the structure of the song. I like to call the structure of like your road map to the song. I know my BPM, I know my key, and I know what chords I want to use. So let's start by writing the song. Let's write a breakup song. That's always the easy one to write, right? Let's think of a tagline, something that we're going to revolve the whole idea of the song, the concept of the song around. Now you don't call me anymore. That's going to be our tagline right at the end. So we're going to be like, now you don't call me anymore. Something like that. Just an idea. We're just throwing around ideas. We've got nothing set in stone yet. Okay, so the verse progression would sound something like this. That's sort of around the tempo. Yes, the 185. Let me just put it on my metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was pretty close. That's sort of the tempo. Okay. So now for the verse, I'm going to start by setting the scene. Obviously, I want to get to the point where this person doesn't call me anymore. So I'm trying to set the scene in the verse. So let's say I'm going to sort of talk about how it used to be. That's sort of a good way to start, I think, to set the scene. We used to be so inseparable. We used to be so inseparable. Used to be, we used to be so inseparable. Used to be so inseparable. That could work. Okay. We used to be so inseparable. Sorry about that. Okay, we used to be so inseparable. We'd talk for hours on the phone, yeah, until I have to go. Till I have to go. Used to be so inseparable. We talk for hours until I have to go. That could work. We used to be so inseparable. We talk for hours until I have to go. Oh, I dig it. Okay, cool. Then we talk for hours until I have to go. We take forever just to say goodbye. We take forever just to say goodbye. Because I want to rhyme with the word go. What rhymes with the word go? Blow, slow, flow, grow. Ho. We're not going to use the word ho. But let's not make it that obvious. Home can be cool. Home can be a cool word to use, then it's not like so deliberately. Because sometimes that's a bit lame. So, what about home? We used to be so inseparable. We talk for hours until I have to go. We talk for hours just to say goodbye. Just to call you when I get home. Just to call you. Just to call you. And then I'd call you as soon as I get home. And then I'd call you as soon as I got home. Yeah, look, it's not Shakespeare, but it will work for an example. Okay, let's see if I can get a melody for this thing. Used to be so inseparable. We talk for hours until I have to go. We take forever just to say goodbye. And then I'd call you as soon as I got home. I feel I have to go there. I'm going back to the sea. Just felt natural. C. So at the end, yeah, I played that progression and then I add a bar of C right at the end. Okay, we have to remember that when we record the song. I'm just going to do it one more time so I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. We used to be so inseparable. We talk for hours until I have to go. We take forever just to say goodbye. Not melody. We take forever just to say goodbye. Goodbye, maybe. And then I'd call you and then I'd call you as soon as and then I'd call you as soon as I got home. See, maybe a break. 2, 3, 4, 1. Chaka chaka chaka. Okay, cool. Legend. That's the verse. Like I said, it's not Shakespeare, but it will work. Now I'm gonna tell my whole sad story. So I've set the scene. Like we were like besties, BFFs, and now it's the whole. Now things have changed. How about that? That makes sense. Now things have changed. I guess they always will. I guess they don't say the same. I guess nothing's changed. I guess nothing stays the same. So what is our progression again? We said C. So nothing's changed. I guess nothing stays the same. What rhymes with more? I just thought of a bad word, but that's not what we're going to use. It's the same word as go and ho. Anyway, before, anymore before. Wish I could go back to before. It's not the greatest English, but it works. Nothing's changed. I guess nothing stays the same. Wish I could go. I wish I could go back to before. Nothing's changed. I guess nothing stays the same. Wish I could go back to before. Wish I could go back to before. That makes sense, okay? What was before? What happened before? So what does this person want to go back to? Just one more time, just one more day, just one more night, just one more time, just one more time, just one more day, just one more night, just one more night lying on your bedroom floor. But you don't call me anymore. Okay, sounds like something. Let's see if we can put that together. 1, 2, 3. Things have changed. I guess nothing stays the same. Wish I could go back to before. I just have to wait a little bit. Wait. Just one more night, lying on your bed. Just one more night, lying on your bedroom floor. Now you don't call me. Now you don't call me anymore. Okay, so the progression then I did change it from what we originally had. We had C, which is great. I still do that. C, G, and then I went C, G, D, E minor. But the second time when I play it, I go C, G, D. That makes sense, right? And then I do the same thing. Just one more night, lying on your bedroom floor. Now you don't call me. Now you don't call me anymore. Back to the intro. Okay, that works, I think. So let's see if we can put the whole thing together. Okay, I'll remember the chords. Used to be so inseparable. Talk for hours until I have to go. Take forever just to say goodbye. And then I call you as soon as I got home. Extra bar of C, stop. Things have changed. I guess nothing stays the same. Wish I could just go back to before. Wish I could just. That works now. Nice. Okay. Nothing's changed. I guess nothing stays the same. Wish I could just go back to before. Just one more night, lying on your bedroom floor. Just one more night, lying on your bedroom floor. but you don't call me anymore. And that's it. There's the song, sort of done. So obviously, I'll probably work a little bit more on the melody and phrasing and maybe a word here and there. But I mean, the gist of it is in the bag, and that's how I go about it. Maybe what I can do is we can quickly record this in Logic, and then get a rough demo pre-production vibe thing going. So I'm going to go over to Logic, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's open up a new Logic project. I'm going to record guitar. We said our BPM is 185. We want to be in the key of E minor or G major, whatever. So what Logic has got this cool function, so to map out the structure, which I find kind of useful. I'm going to quickly do that. I'm going to leave 2 bars for accounting, and then I'm going to have an intro. That's going to be my intro, and then we know we've got a verse, which is basically like 16 bars, so that's 8 bars. Then another, but then we had that extra 2 bars of C at that end of the verse before we jump into the chorus, and the chorus wasn't 16 bars. I think it was 1, 2. It was basically 16 bars minus 2, which will give you 14 bars. I believe that's sort of the structure that we had. Okay, and then I like the session drummer thing because Logic has got this cool function, and then if you've got cool functions, I believe you should use them. And that's our intro. Let's just play through it and see what we've got. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse. Then an extra bars of C. Chaka chaka chaka. Chorus. Then we stayed on the D. Sorry. Okay, that is the structure. Indeed. So let's record the guitar. I'm going to use this one, preset. For now, let's do it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. Stay on the D. I messed up that ending. Let me quickly fix that. I forgot that we changed those last chords. I think that was it. think so. Okay, that's in the guitars. Let's quickly lay down the bass guitar. For one. Okay, I think that's okay. It's okay for a demo, that's for sure. Good stuff. Now, all that we still need is the vocal, I suppose. I won't be able to lay down the vocal and record it at the same time, because I'll have to put on headphones to record that, and I can't use my monitors. So I'll quickly record the vocal, and then I'll see you right after that. Okay, so I've recorded the vocal. I thought it would be nice to maybe also just add a little introduction guitar line. I've got sort of an idea of what I want to do. Let's see if I can lay it down. I don't know how that's going to sound. Check it out. Yeah, it will do. Okay, and that's the process. So let's hear what we've got. Used to be so inseparable. We'd hang for hours until I had to go. It'd take forever just to say goodbye, and then I'd call you as soon as I got home. Now that's all changed, I guess nothing stays the same. I wish I could just go back to before. Just one more night of lying on your bedroom floor. Now we barely talk anymore. I hope this helped in some way to shed some more light on the songwriting process. Let me know in the comments below which process you use or prefer. Till next time, goodbye.